My name is Daniel Dunlap, and this is my reflection for November 14th. This reflection is about Little's argument of pro-choice versus Callahan's argument on pro-life. Little states that even though the unborn would live a happy life, and we give them the human status, that doesn't take away the right of the mother or the parents of not continuing that life. According to my professor Matt, Little says that pregnancy can be a big burden on health and can fundamentally change the identity of the woman. For example, she will become a mother, and that will potentially change her priorities and her body. Little states that because the baby won't survive without his or her mother, it would not be considered murder to have an abortion. I disagree with Little and Thompson's argument when they both state that they believe that all abortions are permissible or that none are unjust. Now, Callahan argues that all abortions being unjust or permissible is inconsistent with the feminist commitments. Unborn babies should be respected and shown empathy. She is pro-life and claims that you are treating the unborn child as a piece of property, and not as a human. Her main argument is that in the past, a lot of women were treated as property by men, and that is basically, what is happening in this situation. The babies are being treated as property, as she claims. Basically, it would be considered as being hypocritical if women, were to do this or engage in abortion. To me, the argument that makes the more all things considered sense is Callahan's argument of pro-life. I believe this is the case because the unborn babies deserve the respect that they are not given by some, before they are born. I think of it in this way. Before anybody engages in sexual relations, they all have the opportunity to do it in a safe way. Nobody is denied the right to have protected sex, and I feel like once you make the choice to have unprotected sex, you gotta live with the consequences. You cannot put this on a baby. The baby didn't ask to be made, and both partners could have prevented this from happening by having protected sex. The baby had no say in this decision and therefore should not have to suffer the consequences of an abortion because the parents were irresponsible and knew that they would not want to raise a child if one was ever on the way. I believe that the honorable thing to do would to give the baby up for adoption once he or she is born. And like I mentioned in my previous reflection, this could be an opportunity for the parents to maybe bond with the child, and that could easily become the best decision they ever make, in their lives. Because, babies, they're real special and they, it changes your life. A lot of times, positive. To a lot of people, it's like, it's what saved them, it's what kept them alive, the child. And there's that little chance, like I said, there's that little chance because I believe, that a baby is the best gift from God, that one can receive. And it could change your life completely. And like I said, a lot of times it can change it for the better. You never know. So in conclusion, I would side with Callahan's argument on pro-life. Thank you.